Ulm will help you. I can force feed Bavaria as an ally. Oh, hold on, that's Bavarians anyway. You know, maybe Bavaria will be nice and go and fight them for me. Jake, I notice your armies have more artillery than infantry in some cases. This is actually good army composition. None of my armies have more artillery than... Oh, right. You mean more than infantry. You got to look at it this way. The important thing is that artillery stays on the back row. So the artillery can't be more than you have infantry plus cavalry. This is one of the first campaigns where I've ever used cavalry this late into the game, but the reason for that is that I'm playing as an Eastern power and they have better cavalry, so I always keep two. They're very good for flanking. Also, it's a bit experimental. If I just did the same thing every campaign, you know, like taking quantity, then I wouldn't learn anything new. Reference for that is in the Battle Pope game I did not pick quantity, and I was only barely not suffering on the manpower front. Still was okay, but not comfortably. Alright, let's take care of these nobodies in Syria. Oh, hello my good friends. We don't actually want to call Bavaria into these wars. Now for you, I'm not sure if I even want to feed you that much, since Brandenburg suits that just fine, and really I only brought you in so that I could consume you quickly, so I'll probably just declare war on Savoy when the time suits me. Unfortunately I have as long a truce as everyone else. Get that land back, get other land back for you, and then be on my merry way. Right. Gosh darn it. I would have to march through Ethiopia to get to you. Oh, you grant access to them. Don't want this to be a 5-year war, but I also don't want to waste time getting access. We'll get our troops down there so we waste as little time as possible. How are you this afternoon? It's far from afternoon for me. It is 9:30 in the evening. However, I'm doing very well, thank you, Joey. All is well. I spent a good chunk of my day playing In the Groove, which is the hipster version of DDR. And it was, yeah, very good. Very exhausting. It's very different when you play in the arcades from when you play normally, because it's hard to breathe. You know, I think Milan has this covered. Let's get these African jokers out of this war. And enjoy a lovely chunk of war exhaustion and manpower depletion from it. Ah, it's fine. Probably just as planned. Yeah, I still have my warning active on Scandinavia. I think part of the problem is their militaristic ruler. Oh, that's nice. That's also nice. But I don't think we're going to face any problems getting Bavaria on our team. Probably get Bavaria, give them their core back, and everything's hunky-dory. Do you plan on more culture conversions? Yes, but that's a tricky thing to do right now. Again, I'm getting sloppy with my diplomats, but where to even stick them? I suppose the least I could do is keep you out. The thing is, as soon as France joins the coalition, everyone else will, because they'll think, oh, we've got a strong coalition in our hands now. So that's really the one thing I want to avoid. Also, where's your capital? Because I want to avoid that being in your hands. Soba. Stop losing those precious dip points. Jake, you should be mocking Prozuli for being foolish enough to give you money. Prozuli. Welcome to the family. Don't even have a use for that plus stability. No. I've gotten over the fact that some people are crazy enough to subscribe here. I honestly think you should keep your money. Invest it into your own lives so that later on you can become super rich. Then you can throw me lots of money. Hey, that would be great. Jake, you need to start diplo-annexing your vassals. Well, I'm not going to do Bulgaria. No chance there. And I don't want to do the others because I still want to feed them. I mean, Brandenburg is such a military powerhouse that I don't want him out of my clutches, and Switzerland still have cores to be given. Oh, we'll have you soon. Let's grab that trade power since it's a freebie. The more trade power you get, the more of a relation boost you get. But remember, the higher your relations, the slower they're actually going to go up, so wow, you guys are very keen on fighting me. Well, that's fine, because I seem to want to kill you too. Jake, mill focus? No, I'm keeping a dip focus. Military's alright. Soon we can just drown them in a wave of our bodies. I don't need this land, I am not interested in it. Part of the argument could be, but Jake, you have all these admin points to spend, and that is a point, but not a good enough one. I'll let them just bubble away. Which means, Syria, you are out of here. Give me the dough. And get going. Vassals, go back home. And you, I really just want a white piece out of you. I'm not about to tip my hat and roll over for you, but I still want you dead. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested in this land though, because it's cheaper to core, and no, stay focused, Jake. Gotta take them germs. This guy right here. Next month though, you'll be out of here with a white piece. Wait, whoa, you haven't even fallen yet. Incredible. Alright, well, February's the month. Wow, okay. Well, let's keep Constantinople looking good with a brand new spy agency. And you chumps. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's good. I say take all that land, says Andrew. Not on my watch. Maybe Austria has some friends that I could dogpile for... Oh, there's Venice. Ah, Portuguese problem. I never... You're still at war with Scandinavia? Is this good or bad for me that it keeps you guys tied up like that? Not sure. In any case, Crete is mine. Get it cored and we shall enrich it. Oh wow. I don't have my fastclicker.exe, but that's alright. Just goes to show you don't need it to get 7 missionaries on Crete. Oh yeah. That seems like such an enormous waste of admin points. But that's okay. Crete will be done very swiftly. May as well increase the autonomy since I don't want to have to worry about it at all. Whew. Converted 100.4%. Let's get it cored as well. And now what? I hunger for more conquest. First off, we'll get you inside the family. And secondly, Ulm. Allied with Frankfurt and the Palatinate. Tricky thing is here that I'm going to want to feed quite a bit of land to Switzerland here. You're allied with Great Britain, but Great Britain would join in. That would severely limit the land that I could take from you, but... Ah! Easy! Great Britain would actually join in this war, so I don't have to worry about them joining on the Palatinate side, so the Palatinate could be made a co-belligerent. Your other buddy is Frankfurt. It doesn't matter if they're co-belligerent or not, but do they have any useful allies? Yes, they have Nuremberg, which would fit inside Bavaria quite nicely. This would be a case of throwing aggressive expansion to the wall. But you know what? Let's do it anyway. And it's got to be imperialism. Kill them to death, boys. I get the feeling this is a bit suicidal since the Palatinate have rather a large army. And good, you joined in on my side. So the Palatinate are right now very confused as to why their good friend Great Britain is now fighting them. Sucks to be them, is all I can say. Oh wow, no, you do not get away that easily. Maybe I should take Frankfurt and court myself. I think I will. Probably should have put a claim on it, but who's keeping score? I mean, I got all this admin points. What else am I going to do with them? You should marry your allies, Jake. Yeah, well, I can annul that for free. I didn't realize I wasn't married to you. I would love my ruler to die right now, though. That 446 heir is itching for an opportunity. Shoot. Save me, Swiss! Save me for myself. Oh yeah, mother-loving breadcrumbs. Damn it, Patrick at work keeps saying that, and now I can't help but think of it whenever something good happens. I'm just like, oh yeah, something breadcrumbs. All 7 of them are part of the Orthodox Inquisition, you see. If you execute the entire populace and all you have left are 7 Orthodox guys. Well, that'll make the culture conversion a bit easier. Speaking of our questionable policies, yeah, we can't cancel these for 3 more years. Please remind me in 3 years to cancel those policies, since they're costing me 1 dip a pop each. Better relations over time has kind of gone out of the window, but that's alright. They were foolish enough to accept my relinquishment of some Brandenburgian lands, and now they're going to suffer like G did. Oh wow, Frankfurt fell like a ton of really bad bricks. Capital of the Palatinate is Wurzburg, but it's already under occupation. So there we go. Ah, this is quite handy since I wanted this province. It's an estuary. Not that we are focusing on trade at all. We're actually losing out on a lot of money because I haven't optimized my trade, but my cup of care is empty in that regard. Jake, is Austria culture converting Pressburg? I wouldn't be surprised if they are. Did you see a man there? Well, at the very least it's 8 base tax, so it'll take them 16 years. I'll go and pay them a visit before then. Show them that Pressburg is for the Hungarians. And by extension is for the Bulgarians. I'm really missing troops here. Ah, they're just slowly walking home. That's fine. Shine on, you crazy Hungarian diamond. You will be missed. Ah, I do have troops that I'm not using. Let's change that. Especially since von Wittelsbach is in charge, but he's old. I don't want to take a 2-stab hit for his death. Okay. I can cancel those policies when I go to war with France. Unfortunately, I can't annex most of these guys until we have 100% around here. But I should take this opportunity to get more troops, since more troops are better troops. Another 40 stack to add to the mix. Did you cancel military access to the Mamluks? Indeed I did. This is all looking really good. Although, as ever, relations with Portugal keep dipping, which isn't what I need. Great thing about Portugal and Castile being on my side, that means both of their colonial nations are going to help out in the colonial wars. Alright, so Castile here is going to get dominated by French Louisiana. But French Mexico and French Peru, which are already looking a bit British, are not going to fare too well. Alright, this is going to be very heavy on the aggressive expansion, but it is much needed expansion. Fort defense gets so high in the late game. But how could or should this be solved? So one of the fun things about working at Paradox is all the subtle threats I receive about the Office multiplayer games. You would not believe the number of different ways I'm going to die. Time for temples, Jake. Yeah, you're not half wrong there. But where is the Gothic? Oh yes, of course, Gothic is down here. Or at least will be around here, so... Sinop, I think, as well as Gothic. Yeah, of course it is. I got so much money I can throw it at my peasants, which is a lovely feeling. We've lost that reduced aggressive expansion, haven't we? Oh, not yet. We still have it for a couple of months. Sadly, that's not going to be enough time to annex the likes of you. Ah, vassal under Palatinate. That explains it. Still going to be inside me, you know. Oh well, we'll just suffer like, not like G did, like someone else. Jake, why do they even let you play with them in an office when they need to when they need underhanded methods to keep up with you? 80% of the Office MP is underhanded methods. Most of it happens during lunch times and the like. So really it's just part of the game, working as designed. When will we get a G emote? In 150 subs. So on Twitch you get subs based, you get emotes based on the number of subs you have, and I'm at about 90 right now. I would need 250 to get more. So whatever you do, don't open your wallets for that reason, because that'd be stupid. Can vassals form countries if they have the right provinces, Jake? Some can, some cannot. Just depends on what the what they have written for them in the code. cannot wait to destroy France. Just 2 more years. Be really funny if Portugal decided to fight on their side rather than mine. Nice. I'm being very, very wasteful with my manpower, but I'm also not really caring. Maybe I could give both of these to Gelda. I mean, I really should start coring some land myself. And it's the same aggressive expansion either way. Yeah, strike some more Brandenburg territory around here. Funny that you're Orthodox, though. Maybe I should have you. I mean, you're going to be hell to core, but yeah, I think I will take you for myself. Bavaria is just going to be a lop job with the Austrians, so no need to worry about that too much. And more power for Brandenburg is just better power, really. That aggressive expansion. But France can't join a coalition. Giving the middle finger to the screen here, which you obviously can't see, but I can, and that's enough to make me happy. So we need that level 3 siege master in some more of these provinces. Hey Jake, you should have joined us after Friday beer. People had a hell of a blast trying to get me hammered, Mario. Well, Mario, I really wish I was there after Friday beer. However, my computer needed me. She was dying, you see. I had to rush her into intensive care. Still, there's always next Friday. Also, Mario, my Swedish lessons are a mere week away, so get ready for fluency. Admin cap, Jake, I am well aware, but that's okay. You know, if we're going for heavy expansion, we might as well go all the way. Switzerland, open wide. The Swiss can touch us here as well, that's fine. It's a shame, because I know that Aachen had a lot of cores around here. They had a ton of high base tax cores. What have they got? Did they lose them? Talking 7, 9, 4. Oh well, I think the time for diplomacy is over. Let's just go for it. No more vassals. Brandenburg's currently getting 4 and 3 is 7 and 10, 17. They can have more than that. Come on, where's my force-feeding fetish when it needs to show up? Hands back for the Bavarians. Nah. And the Brandenburgs, of course. It's more like it. Well, we still need this one province to go. Annex Aquileia already. It is the most useless vassal. It's not a vassal though, that's the thing. It is a march. Jake can do Svenskan. Of course I can't. Right, the issue here is that we haven't 100%ed you. That will very quickly be changed. Counting on you, Zengen. Your fetish should up in Bulgaria, Jake. Oh, Bulgaria will get their part. Okay, the war is over just in time because I'm going to be... Wait, it's not over? God damn Scandinavians! They are so bloodthirsty. Alright, we got the 100%. No one can stop us now. Kind of tempted by this one province since it sticks out like a sore bum, but... it's only leaving 12 base stacks unabated, so... What are we looking at? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 24. Brandenburg can handle that. Yeah! What a shame, but okay. Let's eat that aggressive expansion after all. Who's even gonna care? Britain? Nope. Scandinavia? Nope. Certainly not our vassals. And how much land am I taking for myself here? Probably more than I should, but who's keeping score? Frankfurt, Nuremberg. Actually, 5, 6, 7, 18, 28, 30. That's fine. I can take it. It's fun because I know this is free and orthodox. I suppose one slight worry will be if France does join the coalition with a bunch of others before I can even fight him, since that is a massive attack on their war or rather, it boosts their war enthusiasm like nothing on earth. Okay. Is it really worth doing that since we're already well on board the aggressive expansion train? I think it is, because it's just barely keeping the Scandinavians on our side. So yeah, we will be kind enough just to return that. And, of course, take all the money and the war reparations. Glorious. But now what? One train of thought is that that's all we ever really need to feed Switzerland. Ugh. When can I fight France? April 38, but I can fight you. And you're allied with Austria and Tuscany. What about Tuscany? March 38. And yeah, we're going to be looking at quite the coalition once all is said and done. Good thing I got all these troops ready, right? Jake, can you show me what the name of the King of France is? He is Charles XI Theodoli. Theodoli? Yeah, okay. If you say so, chum. Inflation is not a problem. But you are the strongest. And can I finally get rid of my policies? I think I might have got a year to wait for that. Okay, what's next? Jake, looking for suggestions for your next challenge? No, I've got a great idea for the next challenge. Jewish John. Get Prester John achievement as Jewish Ethiopia. That is my plan. Alright. Tell me more about the truces. Who goes first? Bavaria, that's fine. Savoy, yeah, I guess Savoy have got to go. Then Tuscany, then France, month each. Savoy is friends with... no, that won't work. I can't have Portugal join in. Against me, at least. And they are still raring to go against France. You are not, though, because of your truce. Neither are you, again, because of the truce. But that's fine.